Today I'm gonna go over the 10 most important accessories that everyone should have it in the kitchen. If you have these accessories in your kitchen, your life in the cooking part gonna be much easier. Hi, this is Ali from EA Home Design. I'm here to help you to have a better design for your kitchen remodeling, bathroom remodeling, and original interior design remodeling, and help you to have an easier renovation in your house. Let's start it now. The first accessories that you should have it in your kitchen, and I think this is the most necessary one, is a trash can. Trash can cabinet coming in 3 different sizes usually, on 15, 18, and 21. Some company has it on the 24-inch too, but 24-inch usually is gonna be 4 can and 2 for trash and 2 for recycle. But the 2 can one on 18 and 21 inch is a good size. On 15 usually they come with the 1 bigger can and 1 smaller can on the back. Trash can cabinet accessories can come in 3 different ways. The first way is they have a top mount glides. Okay, the second way is they have an under mount glides, and the third one is they are sitting on the wood frame. Okay, the trash gonna sit on the wood frame. I like the third one much better because it's gonna be more sturdy, and you know you can take the trash much easier. If you want to take it out, you can take it out much easier, certainly the cans. The second important one is a spice rack. A spice rack is a pull-out, usually is a pull-out cabinet, okay, that coming in the 9 and 12 and 15 inch. Most of the company offer 9 and 12 inch, and some companies offer 6-inch filler pull-out. The spice rack cabinet, you can put all the spice or even juices, different, it depends on the sizes that you want it, and it's a very nice cabinet. You can honestly store lots of spices and juices in there, and usually coming in the side of the range or both side of the range, and it's gonna make your cooking much easier because you know you have a very nice access to it on the side of the range. I really recommend to have a spice rack, certainly 9 and 12 inch. I think 15 inch is too big and 6 inch is too small. Third one is one of the nice one that not all the companies offer it to you. They call it pull-out utensil. Okay, this cabinet coming in same as the spice rack on 9 inch and 12 inch and 15 inch, but this cabinet is more for utensil. Usually under that you can put some spices too. I highly recommend on the both side of the range have 1 pull-out utensil and 1 spice rack cabinet. That way your cooking gonna be easier. You can take the utensil from one side of the range, out, and put it, start cooking, and have another side of the range a spice rack, and add the spices to the cooking, and it's gonna make your cooking much more easier, and it's not gonna, you're not gonna have any dirty place because of these utensils. Always they are in the good places and you have a nice access to it, and I think everyone should have this, but unfortunately not all the cabinet companies offer this. The fourth one is a deep roller trays. Roller trays usually coming on the different sizes for the base cabinet and pantry cabinet. I really like it. So, you should have a roller tray on the cabinet, on the base cabinet. Certainly some of the base cabinet you should choose 2 roller tray. Some of them you should choose 1 roller tray, because roller tray can hold lots of stuff on it, and if you have a taller pots and pan, if you go with 2 roller tray on the base cabinet, you cannot use you cannot put it there, and it's gonna be like not usable cabinet. I highly recommend you to have some cabinet with one roller tray, and some of them with 2 roller tray. For the pantry, I recommend you to go with 4 roller tray on the pantries, on the bottom part, and on the top part going with the shelf. Roller tray gonna help you to store everything much better and have much easier access to the cabinet. I really recommend all the base cabinet either has 1 or 2 roller tray, or be a drawer, because drawer is much better organization system. If you have all drawer, you can organize everything much better. But if you don't want to have all drawer, you can have some roll-out trays. For example, on the pantries, you cannot have that much drawer. Usually most of the companies only offer the roll-out tray on the pantries, and I think is a very good option. The fifth one is the one that people who baking a lot love it, okay, is a tray divider. Tray divider cabinet can come in different looks, and you can store your trays in different cabinets. Okay, some of them coming as a pull-out tray divider, some of them coming as a fixed tray divider that you can put the metal tray divider inside the cabinet, and some of them can go even on the wall cabinet. Certainly some people like it on top of the fridge, because the cabinet on top of the fridge is a deeper cabinet. If you have enough height, like 24 inch, you can put the divider and put all the trays on there. Is easier to access if your fridge is not too high, and the height of the fridge is not more than 72 inch. The other one that I really like it is, and I'm gonna show it to you, is the pull-out one. Okay, that one is coming on the 9 and 12 inch. Usually most of the company has it on the 9 inch, and you can take it out and put the trays in. It's a very nice accessory to have it, and you can convert all regular cabinet or all regular base cabinet to the roll-out tray too if you buy the divider separately, and most of the cabinets offer the separate divider. Sixth one is a Lazy Susan. Lazy Susan cabinet is a corner cabinet that usually comes with the accessory that you can turn it. It's a very nice accessory. It coming in several different shapes and several different materials. I really like the wood one. Okay, it's more sturdy. They have some with the pull on the center, and they are not the good one. Okay, they can break easily. I really like the Lazy Susan on top of the shelf, that they don't have any pull, and they are all wood, because you're not gonna have any problem with breaking in the future. I went to lots of houses that Lazy Susan come out from the pools, and they have a problem. The other thing is Lazy Susan usually comes in different looks. So the other looks is the Lazy Susan and the door is attached. That's not the good one. The one that I really like is the Lazy Susan that the door is separate. When you open it, you see the Lazy Susan on top of the shelf. I think this is much better cabinet as as a blind. If you compare it with blind corner cabinet, definitely if you have a room, do the Lazy Susan. You can store spices, smaller pots and pan on it. It's a very nice cabinet, and it's coming on 33 and 36 inch usually. Some of the companies offer 33 on one side, 36 on the other side. But I really like the 36 inch one because the opening is bigger. And if you have a room for that, please go with it. Don't go with blind corner cabinet because you're gonna lose lots of storage. Seventh one is the dish organizer. This coming as a pulls that it going on the drawer cabinet, and you can play with it. Okay, based on the size of the dishes that you have, you can play with the pulls and change it and move it to the other side. This way, when you have all your dishes in the drawer, nothing gonna happen to it because it's gonna this pull's gonna fix them. It's very good. This is gonna help you a lot because most of the people put the dishes on the wall cabinet, and these days some of the dishes are bigger and even it's hard to fit it on the wall cabinet. This is a very good organizer that can help you a lot, and the good thing about it is flexible. It means you can change the sizes, and you can with this organizer you can store the dishes inside the drawer. I really like this, and certainly on the deeper drawer, I highly recommend to go with it. The eighth one is a cutlery divider. This cutlery divider can come in different sizes, and usually most of the cabinet company has it from 15 to 24 inch, 15, 18, 21 and 24, and can come in different shapes. Some of them is with the plastic, some of them is with the they are with the wood, and some of them coming and as a two-tier, and you can slide it. I think is a very nice accessory, and you should have at least one in the kitchen. Okay, most of the cabinet company offer that, but this kind of accessory I don't really like it as a built-in accessory, because if you make it as a built-in, you should stick with it. But if you do it as buy it as a separate accessories, you can find a nicer one with the nice plastic, or nicer one definitely, and you can move it and remove it, and if you don't like it, to use that drawer as a cutlery divider in the future, you can do it. But if it's built into drawer and it's coming from factory this way, and I really like it separate, ordered separate from organizer companies, and it's going to be much cheaper because factory charge much more than the organizer company. Wall spice rack. This is the ninth one. Okay, wall spice rack usually is a spice rack that going in the wall cabinet. This is for more narrower cabinet. Okay, when you cannot have the pull-out spice rack, this is a very good option. It's not that deep. You can only put the certain size spices on it, but I think it's a nice option. Certainly, if you have a wall cabinet on the both side of the range, and you don't have any storage to put the spices there, or you don't have any pull-out spice rack, I highly recommend that. And lots of people doesn't go with the very big spices, and this is a very good accessory for the smaller spice. I think is a good option if you don't have enough room to put the spice rack, pull-out spice racks, because this is going to save lots of storage for you. The 10th one is a tilt top. Tilt top usually going to the under the sink. If you have a false sink base, okay, drawer, okay, they're gonna install the tilt out, and you can have sponges there. It's very nice. It's usually coming in the metal and plastic. I really like the metal one better. It's easier to clean, but these days some sinks doesn't allow you to put tilt out. Certainly the rectify edge sinks that they are more square shape, because they are deeper, you cannot install the tilt out. Tilt out usually going with a little bit older looking sink and standard look sink, and you should consider that when you want to buy the tilt out, what kind of sink you want to go with it. You cannot have it on the farmhouse sink or rectify edge sink. Definitely you should consider what kind of sink you have before you buy it. It's very nice accessory, but it depends on your sink. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. We are here to help. If you have any question, email us or put it in the comment of this YouTube video. We try to answer you as fast as possible. Please follow us on Instagram and subscribe us on the YouTube. We try to have every day or every other day very nice video about the remodeling and design. Thank you so much, and best regards.